thinking about learning UX design in 2025, here are 10 things you need to know before you dive in. Number 1. Traditional way of learning UX design won't work in 2025. The market is down right now. Yes, it is the harsh reality and the challenge is different from what we faced when we started, except that it won't going to be easy to up and running in the market if you're trying in a traditional method. What I mean by traditional way is simply search on Google and get a list what you need to learn and then start learning. Instead, research on your market first. Try to understand what is in the demand in your country or your targeted country. Find out if it is more about UX field, or is it more about UI field, or it is a mix of product designer role that are in high demand, or what industry is hiring more. To give you more idea about how you can do the research, check out this tutorial which will help you to start making your own list of learning. Number 2. Start networking. Start networking from the very beginning. Join the forum, meet people at the event, find same-minded people who will be started in 2025. Exchange your opinion to see how they will start. Talk to the expert and contact them in the LinkedIn to see what they are learning, because from time to time you need to understand what's going on in the market. Number 3 is learn UI design first. Start with the UI design rather than UX. Over the time, I saw people who start with the UI get less off track from the people who start with the UX. The only people who have been doing great directly in the UX, either they have a career on product owner or QA or anyone who is already in the IT market, because they already know the market gap and they can easily cope up with it. But if you've never been in IT market or you are a fresh graduate, I would strongly suggest you to start with a UI design. Simply start learning Figma app, then do app design practice, and gradually over the time you will explore yourself into UX field as well. Number 4, use more AI tools. Start using AI from the very beginning of your learning stage. Read blog, watch tutorial to take notes, and then once you have a particular question, ask to the AI. Think like you have a private instructor. Let me give you an example. Imagine you just learned about user flow and last week you also read a blog about user journey. Now you are not completely sure how it is different to each other. In that case, go to any AI of your choice and then write the prompt. I'm learning UX design. Tell me how user flow is different from user journey. Show me the difference in the table. Make it easy to understand and short, and do not go into too much detail. Here, every line you are typing, it is important to get more accurate result. This first line, tell AI that you are specifically looking for a definition related to UX design. It's not about CX design or customer experience design. Second line, telling what exactly you want to learn, and rest of the line emphasizing basically you don't have the patience and you want something very short. Number 5, improve your communication skill. It doesn't matter if you want to be freelancer or a full-time. The soft skill is must to reach your goal. Let's say in next 6 months or maybe a year later, you are great with your design skill, but being an introvert, you cannot transform your great work to the people or cannot communicate well with the developers. Then your work has zero value. So make sure you work on your communication skill, because in UX field, you can get best attention out of the crowd by storytelling skill, your design presentation, and design handover skill. Number 6, always understand the core. Yes, AI is here and you can do things with it very easily. A lot of generative tools out there to make your life easier, but do not prevent yourself from learning the core of any topic. For example, imagine you just learn how to use the color palette. Now, if you search on Google, there are hundreds of sites or maybe millions of color palette you can use from. But without understanding the core, if you keep using, initially you would feel like, wow, I just made a great design. But if you ever need to refine your creation, you cannot do that because you never learn about color theory, do not understand about color contrast or how saturation works. So make sure no matter what you are learning, you learn core things. AI is there to make things easy, but ultimately you will be taking the decision whatever AI is giving you. If you do not understand the core, everything AI is giving you, it looks almost same to you. Number 7, keep updating your portfolio and be consistent in applying. There are two kinds of people doing it wrong. Group number 1, they're spending day after day on building their portfolio. They keep refining and delaying on job applying, saying, I will start applying when all my case studies are ready. And group 2, they made their portfolio a while ago and using the year-old case study on applying. And I believe both of these approach are wrong. You have to be consistent in applying. Also, keep updating your case study time to time. Once in a while, open your case studies and see where else you can improve. Number 8, improve your social media presence. Start social media presence from the very beginning. Now, I'm not saying that you should start a YouTube channel or start writing a blog. What I'm saying, be active on LinkedIn. Create a professional profile and start connecting with the people. Even better if you can engage in different discussion or keep posting about your learning journey. People really notice when you express your learning journey rather than limit yourself with commenting, "Congratulations, well deserved," and commenting some lame word to get a free PDF which you will never open ever. Number 9, it's better to target small and medium-sized company to work with as a beginner because the bigger company has more department and large team. As a result, your job responsibility and scope of versatile projects will be narrowed down. On the other hand, if you join a small company in the beginning, of course your workload will be higher. You will always be rushed with your project, but you get a ton of opportunity to work on different projects since they usually do not have a lot of designers. Number 10, find the market gap. At the beginning, I was saying the market is down, but I strongly believe in 2025, it will improve compared to the last year. The hiring process is changing. HRs are getting ton of personal messages, thousands of resumes within an hour of job posting, so make a strategy for how you want to enter into the market. What industry has the higher demand? Keep eye on LinkedIn and see which companies are frequently hiring. Make a similar type of product case studies that these companies are making. If you can offer similar product case study in your application, you will be ahead of a lot of candidates. Remember, we all are different. A bunch of tutorials or blog might show you the different path, but you need to figure out what's best for you. Alright, that's all for this video. If you are writing your case studies, watch this video where I shared detailed way of writing case study. And if you are thinking about UI design tools, watch this video. I'll see you on the next one.